Hey everyone, this is Rascal, and welcome to part 22 of the LP of Star Wars, Knights of the Road to the Sith Lords. Last part, we got finally to the plateau in the North Hemisphere, and now, well, in order to save Beodor's life, since he's unconscious for some reason, we have to find shelter. And guess what? Look at this, there's some shelter right here. I really do like the design of this. Yeah. Polar Plateau, shelter or region, I don't know. Alrighty, so now with that said and done, and oh god.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Wait, who are you?
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons. Or
I'm not asking you to warn me. I'm asking.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
Fine. Very well. I did not come here to do battle. But still, I just asked who the hell you were. I didn't need you to threaten me with my life. Jesus Christ.
Why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What?
Whoa.
This ice hole?
What?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
Secret Academy,
Like the
Atten.
Academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me.
Oh,
No one told me we were gonna be dumped in
Atten.
a nest of
What's
Jedi.
wrong? Don't you like
What
us?
is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do.
Whoa, Atten has some prejudice against us?
What?
Well, against
What are
Jedi?
you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling.
He kind of has the struggle, Crow. You're kind of creeping into his mind.
To its source.
Now,
Stop.
I do love this here. This shows that what happens if when someone who is strong-willed
Fear.
is
Guilt.
persuaded, their thoughts are being penetrated by the Force. It shows a physical
why?
pain. We've seen this, I believe, in the Clone Wars with what's his
There
name?
is it.
The bounty hunter there.
You surprise me.
The bounty hunter. What was
I
his
could
name
not
there?
feel it before.
Isadoros. I forgot his
Your
name.
feelings are a powerful
You had to have Anakin, Mace Windu,
Do
and
not
Obi-Wan
worry, Atten.
force
is a
persuade and
Jedi,
pry into his mind in order for him
And
to,
if
you know,
she is not,
finally give up the
she will not
holocron where it was.
You can't tell her.
Please.
Please. I'm asking you. I don't want her to.
He showed physical
Lesser
pain,
you,
and so did
you
Atten. I
hardly
really
think
do
that's
like this.
possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past.
Okay, so something in
and
the
it leaves
past
its scars.
affected Atten because
I
of
will not
Jedi.
speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
Okay.
What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have yours.
Murderer.
You know how
Uh-oh.
important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse...
If I
You
refuse...
will not. If you do,
Ah.
then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken.
Ouch.
You fear the Jedi, and
Ah.
rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place.
Yeah,
Whatever
okay.
fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the
Wow,
Jedi's
damn.
long hand to wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult matter.
I don't even know if that was the Force sound effect they put in or just my disc screwing up
I
right
don't
there.
know how you became such a manipulative witch. but why
Adam's
would you
lines
scout
are
like
good
yourself
because
would
they
even
remind me a
bother
lot
with
of
a
Han
bigger
Solo,
mystery?
but
No
also
game
with the
of
fact
Dejarik
that,
can be
you
won
know,
without pawns, and this
he's
may
also
prove to be
has
a
the
very long
the will
game.
of a Jedi. Like he's really
A slippery one.
easy to
Your thoughts
he's really hard to
free
read and
from
really
one
hard to
such as I
understand,
may
but
read.
his satire and
Stop the
sarcastic
self-loathing that
remarks and
swarms
all this
within
are
you gives
very
you
good.
glorious strength.
The writers knew what they were doing, and I loved
As
it for
diseased
every
as it is,
second of this game for
refuses
that.
to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you.
Yeah,
For a reason. Perhaps
Now,
right
Kreia
now.
there just explained why Athen has his ability as it is. Although he can get knocked out as long as there's one other party member
I'll
alive,
be your pawn. I
um,
still think you've got the wrong man.
he'll never get up. He'll get back
But
fighting,
someone
doing
has
whatever
to
he
fly the
needs to.
ship, and the Force is a hard.
Yeah. Since I can't, apparently our character can't pilot a ship, and neither can Kreia, well, we're kind of screwed.
The past is here. And it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak.
No,
explain?
of course not.
No, I've wasted enough time with you.
Ow.
Sleep.
His
murder,
feet
and
are
beside
clipping through the freaking cell. Come on. Yeah, okay, this is 2004, I think, 2005. So, yeah, I can kind of let that be. But clipping in nowadays games seems weird. I really don't like that. And what is this? This, ladies and gentlemen, is Atris. She is one of the Jedi Council members who exiled
I did not
us.
expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing.
Hi,
I thought you
Atris.
had taken the exile's
I'm
path,
glad to see you
wandering the
too.
galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Glad to see you too, Atris. I see your being a stuck-up bitch hasn't changed.
Your friends have not been harmed. They have been detained for their safety. I find
Their
it
safety or our
unusual that you are
safety?
traveling with
Or
others
your
here.
safety.
I had thought you had forsaken the company of others after the war. Or is that why you are here?
No. If you think I want to see your face again, you're sadly mistaken. I'm looking for my ship so I can leave Telos.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship.
Well,
Unless
now it is. I
you
don't
admit him
care.
To the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
That was not our fault! Look, do you have my ship or not? Look, the destruction of Paragus was an accident.
Something beyond your control.
Yes,
You have
Atris.
changed,
That's what an
acting,
accident
thinking,
means.
putting
Something that is
yourself
beyond our
before the
control,
galaxy
something that we
of the
cannot
Jedi.
foresee or...
Do you know what you have done?
I destroyed 2 worlds with 1 explosion. Why don't you tell me? Yeah. I'm like, what is the most neutral answer or
Without
nicest
the
answer?
fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet, and its destruction will echo across 20
Quick
other
question.
worlds.
Then why is an orbit that close to the planet? If you would have put it at moon distance, enough to give it a good rotation and a good... It would
Telos
not
to
have
the
fallen
test.
so
See if
fast.
The Republic could mount a restoration effort on the outer
And you
rim.
wouldn't
When it
need the
fails,
fuel,
the
actually,
Republic
from
will
the
not
Citadel
finance
Station.
another.
For Citadel
The
Station.
other rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
Holy cow. Yeah, I love this intelligence. It's almost as bad as you during the
So you
Mandalorian
still
Wars.
hold to your flawed convictions. If you think to anger me, you are wrong. How
Do
is it
I
that you are not
think I'm-
content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go.
Hey, that's a low
Ruin
blow,
yourself with
bitch.
your actions if you
We
will.
did not mean
But When
anything.
your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it.
Oh, so I'm to blame for the Sith? Really?
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith have returned. They're hunting all Jedi.
Truly, you have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you.
I've
Tell me,
seen a
where
Dark
did you
Lord.
encounter
Does that help? The Sith came for me on Paragus to kill me.
Paragus? What would they want there?
You
They can't have been
weren't
looking for you.
reading the Ebon Hawk's astrophication charts, no? Sibling me to be the last of the Jedi?
If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed.
Oh, maybe if you
I
guys
am
wouldn't
the last
cower
Jedi,
across the
not
galaxy
you.
and hide on
You
worlds,
betrayed
maybe
our
they wouldn't
teachings,
think I'm a
our
Jedi,
beliefs,
dumb
the very
bitch.
core of the Jedi Order.
Seriously.
If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escape,
Ugh.
they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
I don't think I was followed, because Citadel Station would have noticed.
You offer your aid after turning your back on me?
On
the
you?
Council.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
The
why do
Jedi
you...
is not something you embrace
Why are
out
you
of
always
fear.
such a bitch to
Commitment
us?
is
Well,
stronger
not a
than
bitch.
that,
You have a
something
stick
never
up your
seem
ass,
to
Atris.
understand.
Now, in Star Wars The Old Republic, Revan the book, you actually hear of Atris. Revan goes to search for Mitra here in the Jedi archives, but he learns that she was exiled and can't find her. And he meets Atris, and
But if you help me,
when Atris states that you should go back to your wife, Revan just goes, there is no emotion, only peace, you know. There's no anger, only peace, you know. And she just hates him for it, and he's just snickering this off, like, oh yeah, I love this moment.
From there, we can call a council and see what can be done.
You know. Okay, is there any... Okay, no arguments here.
You shall find them north of here, in one of the old irrigation chambers. They have not been harmed. They are free to leave as well.
Okay. Fine, I'll
Yet here you are. And you It was too much to hope that you may have come here to finally admit the council was right.
Do you really believe... Okay. Fear of Rev... Okay, maybe... That led to the Jedi Civil War? You know? What's the reason? What do I pick again? What do I pick? Yeah.
You and all the Jedi who followed caused the Jedi Civil War.
No.
Because the need to wage war burned within you.
No, we did not want innocents dying. The Jedi codes and the Jedi way is to protect all life. Protecting life from the Mandalorians is what we did.
Jedi no longer, so you were exiled.
God. Or worse. Okay, so if you remember when we spoke to Atten and asked us where our lightsaber was. That's because, well, right here. Remember those answers?
I would never forget.
Atris has your lightsaber. Okay. So, I don't know if this is possible, and I have looked on forums, I have looked on guides, and I've asked other people who've played it. Is it possible to regain this lightsaber from Atris? Yes or no? Please leave a comment, because like I said, I have searched everywhere and I can't find the answer. I've seen some people say yes, some people say no. I have done literally everything possible to get my lightsaber back, and I have not gotten it back. I've always had to build a new one. Now, I don't know if this is just a tease to show you what...
Thing far out of reach.
Well, thanks for having any confidence in me, Atris. It's...
Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
I went to war to protect others, not for battle.
So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression.
No.
That is not the Jedi way.
No, the Jedi way is to protect others, to protect all life. I told you it was not aggression. It was I was defending others.
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before.
We are trying to save lives because we are Jedi. This is really weird because she's trying to contradict you. She's trying to make you see that if the Jedi that went to war would have just been patient enough, we could have seen a better outcome probably. But we do not know that. Were you not tempted to help the innocent? Okay, go up. Were you not? Help the innocent?
Of course I was. But the Jedi teachings require we examine how we may best help them. Action without reflection is not our way.
So, the content are to die for the sake of teachings? Yeah.
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
You think we could have saved it? By doing nothing? Really? After they have won would have been difficult. Come on. I think that's the one I take.
There are victories other than physical ones. The real victory lay in
Victory lay in the triumph of pacifism, surrender. I love that answer the most, though. Okay, whoa. Go down one. The triumph of the Jedi teaching is a cool thing when there's no one left to appreciate it. No, if the Mandalorians had won, would the Jedi have fought then? And neither do you. I love that answer the most. It's like, yeah, well, neither do you, dumb broad. Hey, Snow White.
The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should
Look
have
at her.
died.
She's filled of anger now. I did nothing to you, yet you hate me. I can feel it. Why?
You see shadows where there are none, and hate where there is none. You are blind as always. I tire of
No,
fighting with you.
it's
You
hear it
lost
in
the
your
war, and
voice.
you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you
Wow.
cannot seem to admit
Talk
the
about a
was
mood
then why
whiplash.
are you
It's like
here?
full on anger to, oh, why are you here now? I'm here because I'm pretentious shit. I stole my
Your
ship.
ship.
Now we have to go through this all again. Are you admitting to stealing the Ebon Hawk?
The Ebon Hawk is here, safe. It's rep.
Okay, good luck with the Navi
We're
computer
having
wasting
some
your
trouble
time.
with the Navi computer, but I think with your cooperation, if it is your ship.
It is not I who controls
a
the ship,
facility
though.
of
It
over
is the droid.
150 personnel, all
But you don't say that. You
capable
go,
and with
really?
facility
Yeah, okay, sure. I'll help you with that. Shit-eating grin.
to- Do you know? Without
Okay.
Tilo,
If you're going to dark side, 20 worlds with one explosion, that's even better. Okay. Let's go through this all again. Yeah, this is where I start going, okay, just press A to...
speak. Tell me.
Yeah, this again. And so were they.
Paragus.
They will say believing me to be the
There are no
Jedi.
more Jedi. If these
Okay. The Sith...
whatever force they can bring to bear, it will matter not. If they face a true
Yeah. Your disciples, they're not Jedi. They're just little handmaidens that have been
The
trained to
Jedis.
resist Force teachings. There's a difference.
perhaps. There are take your ship.
Ugh. Thank you. Okay. Come on. Fine, I'll be on my way now.
Send you on your way. It is now time for you to depart. We
Oh,
shall remove
thank
her
God.
mistress.
Come with us.
Now, that is the handmaiden, Brianna. If you were playing a male character, she'd be the one joining your party instead of the disciple. Originally planned, again, like I said, since LucasArts wanted this thing out the door as fast as you can.
I had forgotten.
Even if you were playing a female character,
But I must
Brianna, the handmaiden,
I've
was
never
supposed
seen
to
another
come with you on your journey no matter what.
Was she important
Again,
to
like I
you?
said, this is LucasArts' fault
We
for
all have
not
our
letting
heroes,
them finish the
and when we
game.
watch them fall, we die inside.
So, yeah,
Make a
not
choice
my...
once.
So, yeah, this kind of sucks because
We judged
they
her
have
as we
admitted
became
that,
her.
like I
She
said,
was-
they have...
She
The
was so
entire
right.
game in its
She
entirety
so
was not
certain of
completed.
it. I doubt it
I
myself.
believe some fans have
Fine.
managed to
She will never
decode
make me doubt
or
myself again.
complete some of the data because it is on the disc, supposedly.
I must meditate.
Of course, mistress.
You can just
will
rewrite the
tell the others
disc
you are not to
and
be disturbed.
undata the code and
And
see the
please,
scenes to a
do
certain
not
degree.
so. We can attend to matters here.
Yeah, so that's what's supposed to happen, but never did happen, and it kind of sucks. I do wish it was still implemented. PC version hacks do exist with patches and datas for this, but it's not something I'll be willing to do because I don't have a good enough PC since I'm using a laptop for this stuff. And this part's soon going to end, so join me next time as we finally leave Telos. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day or night.